think it's safe to rest here now. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Whew! I don't sense any more enemies.
Lost!
I'm not done!
Going in!
Did you see this coming?
Hurricane
Don't
Run!
worry, I've got plenty to go around.
This one's gonna be tough!
Here, let
Hit
me help
time!
you. Lightning Blast!
Take this!
Tiger
It's
Blade!
over!
Go! I'm only getting
Run
started!
away! Take
This
this!
one's mine.
It's over! We turned the tables on you!
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
There, I'm gone!
Rain
Now!
Blast! Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them!
All in a day's work.
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining! This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist.
Far enough!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the force. Tiger Blade!
Shield and face!
I'm not done!
This one's yours!
I'm only
Feel
going
it,
now.
Gale!
Will this help?
My turn!
One more!
I'm not
Tiger
done!
Blade! Healing!
I can feel my power growing!
We got some good. Good equipment.
I can't say it's
Right, here goes! Take
Get
this!
behind me!
You're finished!
Water snake, wait!
Stardust! Hurricane thrust!
Here I go! Piercing
We
roll!
did my
They
turn!
may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Hurricane thrust! Seal
Fine.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Dragon Swarm!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Here I come!
Stockpile.
Here I go!
You're mine.
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong...
That extra training paid off.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing. Oh?
Yeah. Yeah. Why?
What?
Hmm.
Yeah. Got it. great! I hate that woman. Well... yeah. I don't think... I'll ever quite warm up to her.
We've reached our destination.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
You used to come here when you were younger, Kisara?
You bet. See the dent in that column? That's from when my mace slipped out of my hand one time, just after I'd joined the guard. And that crack over there? That happened while I was practicing an art.
This is new information to me.
Really bad feeling about this.
Be still!
Don't mind if I do.
Take this! I have no
Aren't even
limit!
natural?
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah.
Going in.
Tear!
Healing circle.
Searing Gale!
Appreciate the help.
This one's mine.
Appreciate the help. I'll bring you back from depth abyss.
Tiger Blade! Try harder! Not a chance!
I'll bring you back
No
from
escape!
depth. This one's mine.
Through what? Beat!
Make it rain.
Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Now!
There, let's go.
You're mine!
I'll heal you all.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Circle.
I'm not done!
In here.
Tiger Blade! Hurricane Thrust! Ignite!
Get on in there.
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done. This one's mine. I'll bring you back from depth abyss. Nothing gets by me.
Here I
Let me help.
I'm not done! Try harder!
Flaming
Dragon
meteor.
Swarm! You're mine!
Here now.
Remote!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Right here. I got you.
It's over!
Confiscated.
Here I
This
come!
one's mine.
It's over!
Will this help? If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Here I
Thunder
come!
field.
Dragon Swarm!
Raging cascade.
Raining Slash!
Healing
Dragon- No.
this way.
Can't end here!
Light astral energy.
I owe you one.
It's over. Look sharp.
I've taken too many hits.
Strata! Tear! Searing Gale!
This one's
Here I
mine.
come! Be still! Take this! It's over! I can't move!
No more playing nice. Let's get you all tucked away.
I'll bring you back from depth abyss.
It's showtime. Revelation. Go. I'm only getting arrows.
You're mine! Stay away from my friend! Hurricane Thrust!
Here, let me help.
Any more of this will all burn out!
Arc field.
Can't move!
Lightning condensed. Who cares? Pluto.
An opponent like this should be easy. Jostle! Hurricane Thrust!
It's a duel
Come and
beyond.
face me! It's over!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Gale! We did my turn! Strike! I owe you one!
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
No complaints here.
Flew away! You're finished! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
There, go.
Flew away!
Supernova.
Raining
Light
Slash!
Astral Lightning Condemn.
This one's mine.
Thunderblade. Here I go.
Here I come! Ha! Be still! Rising Phoenix!
This
Dragon
one's
Swarm!
Lightning
Ha! Not today! Take this!
You've got a knack for battle.
You still plan on training them.
That's what I like to hear.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart so
I
your
think
heart
we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
It's over! We did it!
Going in. Getting started.
Raining Slash! Burn!
Rage is a healing art.
Here we go! Crop Dazzle!
Get on in there with the others. I'm only
Searing
getting
Gale!
started.
Make it rain!
Here I go. Sleep
It's
now.
over. Take this!
More from the stop
This
sign.
one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! I have no limits!
Raging Cascade. First aid. Endure.
Blow away!
Get toasty.
Burn Strike!
There. Water gun. Where's your shield?
Be still!
Here's a healing art.
Hurricane Thrust!
Make it
Searing Gale!
There are...
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
This one's
Take
mine.
this!
One more. Tiger Blade!
Gotta break through! Now you'll learn! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! I won't show you any mercy! You've got spirit! No escape! Dragon Swarm! Raining Slash! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Raining Slash! This one's all mine! Burn in hell! Here I come! You're finished! Raining Slash! Damn it, baby! Strike! Dragon Swarm! Take this! You're finished! Come one, come all! Flew away! Take this! You're finished! Fire in the hole! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Flew away! Try harder! My turn! Dragon Swarm! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! It's over! Raining Slash! Fire support! Fire in the hole! Dragon Swarm! You're mine! Fire in the hole! I'm not done! Support! Next! Mission! You're finished! Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Ha! Take this! It's over! Here I come! Ha! Here I come! It's over! It's on! Ha! Not today! Take this! It's over! Flew away! Here I come! Dragon! Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Flew away! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
be a breeze. Get in, get out. Come up, you're wide open. Talon Storm! Bet that shell's hiding something tasty. Eat this! I'm on a roll. Armor won't save you. I'm on it. I'll run you through. Steel! Talon Storm! Almost. I'm on a roll now. Steel! I lost my focus. Talon Storm! Steel! I'm on it. Eat this! They got me flanked! First strike! Fang blast! Steel! Now I'm in the groove. First strike! Fang! Ready and raring! Time to deal some hurt! Watch this! Blow away! First strike! You're done! Blow away! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Faster! I'll run you through! Now I'm in the groove! I'm on it! You're done! Bang! Anything in armor! Coming through. Begin. Can you take it? In a Your reflexes will not serve you well here. Take this. Benediction light. Heal. Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. Our art is being interrupted. Begin. Begin. Does it hurt? Elusive deity. Begin! Take this! Resonate! Another incantation ruined! Tornado Drive! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Can you take it? You're mine! Ha! Does it hurt? Elusive deity! Tornado Drive! Resonate with the earth! It's time! In a bind? Can you take it? Not so fast! Elusive deity! Ha! You're mine! Elusive deity! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Can you take it? Can you take it? Elusive deity! Tornado Drive! Not so fast! Elusive deity! Can you take it? Tornado Drive! Can you take it? Elusive deity! I'll face you! Elusive deity! Tornado Drive! Elusive deity! Can you take it? Ha! The earth throbs in pain. Can you take it? Take this! Elusive deity! Tornado Drive! Elusive deity! Ha! Does it hurt? Begin! I can't take much more. Ha! Take this! Benediction light. Heal! Not so fast! Can you take it? Elusive deity! Begin! Elusive deity! Tornado Drive! Take this! Ha! Resonate with the earth! Ha! Take this! Begin! Elusive deity! Benediction light. Heal! What? Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Now or never! No further! Ha! Elusive deity! Tornado Drive! House this! Elusive deity! Instinct sharpen! Ha! Does it hurt? Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Begin! Ha! You're mine! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Have this! Begin! Not so fast! Ha! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Now or never! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! I'll face you! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! House this! I'll face you! I'll face you! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Can you take it? Take this! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Ha! Take this! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Now it's mine! In your face! Begin! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Have this! Elusive deity! Rage. Nothing will hold you. Miss! I'll face you! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Have this! Begin! Now or never! No further! Begin! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! House this! Ha! Resonate with the earth! I must remember my limits. Heal! I'll face you! Ha! You're mine! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Not so fast! I'll face you! Elusive deity! Can you take it? I'll face you! Tornado drive! Don't get carried, you miss! I'll face you! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Ah! Elusive deity! Begin! Begin! Ah! You require a hand. Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! I'll face you!
Yeah, what up, Gio?
Elusive deity! Now it's mine! In your face! Elusive deity!
Yeah, they'll fix this. They'll fix the American servers. It's just Europe is not as busy as American servers here. North American servers are overloaded right now. This is like the peak time of the game after Season 0, when people thought, well, is this game going to be good? Is this game going to be bad? Now that people know it's good, that everyone's jumping in Season 1. I mean, this game just came out, so I'd say give it a few weeks. They should have it fixed. I don't know, Thanos is probably gonna right at the end. They're gonna give him the finger snap, probably. The finger snap. I don't think they'll add Thanos. They'll add Doctor Doom for sure. They'll add Doctor Doom for sure. Because the whole story is about Doctor Doom. MF2. RIP MF2. That nigga dead. That nigga dead, too. That nigga dead. RIP.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time. Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon. I mean, other than them.
I heard some MF2 through Gorillas. Oh, nice.
Mahag Sar.
I was never familiar with him
4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
until like a couple of years ago.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
Demon
They
Days
try
was
to get in
dope.
our way. We'll take them down and that'll be that.
Demon Days was sick. Geo knows the greatness. Geo knows that music.
What's this thing?
Gorillaz. Perfect gateway into hip hop, but those not too familiar with hip hop game. Yeah. Gorillaz is a good hybrid. Gorillaz is a good hybrid. They did a collaboration with De La Soul as well. What's this?
Maybe something's going on in the forest. Out of our way!
Take this! It's over!
Lightning condemns!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Try harder!
Take out the legs with my shield.
No escape!
Yeah, some of these owls got some sass.
That could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
In here!
On guard. That's it. Tiger Blade.
Take this! Be still!
Let's go!
Hurricane Thrust!
Here, let's go!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
It's over!
You're mine!
Render!
Huh?
Now!
Tear!
Arrow Squall!
Beep, beep, beep
Well,
constantly.
looky here!
Yeah, it's just, games like this, cel-shaded games, will never not be annoying in some parts. It's the way they write their dialogue, it's the way the world has to be slightly eccentric, slightly over the top. There's always got to be something to catch your attention. It's almost like they design games like that with the science, colourful pop. There has to be something random and spontaneous going on every 5 minutes in games like these.
A fish. You saw it too, right?
What the fish? What the
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
The first
Yeah,
half of the hard
this is
frames
Taka
and magic
Pond.
sequence are almost done.
And it
nice.
happened to have saved
Congrats.
my life once upon a time.
Congrats.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a
Really?
lure on
The
a
rat
line
that
and use
last
it with a
week,
fishing
yeah.
rod. You must
Okay.
not be familiar with fishing if this sounds
Nice.
new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Yeah. Fishing controls topic.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Reel it in. That wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
Okay.
Where should I cast my line? Reel it in. Well, it's not bad per se.
Nice work!
What is that thing?
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. All right.
What is this?
Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it!
What are we doing? What are we doing?
All right. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
Anybody can reel in that.
Time to try a different spot. Is this what I think it is?
What's that one?
I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
You tamed a real beast.
Beast.
Ha! There we go. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
I can't believe you caught that with a rod. Amazing.
Tilapia. Love it.
Where should I cast my line? Yeah! There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
She's a vibrator.
You put it like that. Maybe
She's
it's
a
worth me
vibrator,
trying my
mate.
hand at fishing
What the
after
fuck is
all.
going on
You're
right now?
just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente.
You grabbed your
So,
brother's
if
old
you ever
rod.
feel like
What the fuck?
fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
God.
Okay!
She grabbed her brother's old rod. What the fuck is going on? Incest, mate.
Where should I cast my line? All right. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Not too shabby, friend.
I've got a good feeling about this one. I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
Stars above! That's gotta be a new record.
Stars above.
I'm op- Always amazed what healing arts can do.
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, La?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renin cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomach ache or something?
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Gio, where is everyone today?
Well, yeah. It can't be helped if I
What
want
about
to get
Gio?
stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, sometimes your body wants to take a break from training, too. I was always
everyone else
rushing
though.
around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff. I'll take guard duty tonight. It's fine. You guys ready to hit the road? I know I am.
choice.
Take it! Got you! I'm only
How
getting
about
started! Shining Supernova!
Take this!
Go! I'm only getting started!
Dragon
If they
Swarm!
rush you, you gotta get
Take
recover,
this!
okay?
You're finished!
Lightning condemned!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
One more!
I have no limits! Lightning thrust! You're on!
You're mine!
Stardust! Here I come! Hurricane
Get your all
thrust!
tucked away! Here's how to help!
I owe you one!
Magic is am! Sleep now!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
I think the enemy's getting
Be
desperate.
still! Got them where we want them.
Don't tip your hand, though.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart here!
What? Oh, look what I just found.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
What's going on over here then? What's going on over here then?
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist.
Soda! Hurricane Thrust! Searing Gale!
I'm going in.
I'm not so good with airborne targets. I'll be saving this one.
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
You're finished! Not today!
Here, let me help.
You're mine! Now I can let loose.
You are invisible.
Since I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work. Brace yourselves. This one's tough. Soaring Light Spear! Searing Gale!
Airborne beast. My
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
It's over! Okay, here I go. No escape! That's what I like to hear.
All right. There's nowhere to run from my art.
When he slows down, that's our chance.
It's like trying to keep up with a wall.
Dragon
Prepare to be seized. No further.
It's over. Dragon form.
Going in.
Run away.
Tiger Flame.
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Take this. No further.
Aw, too shy to come over. Here, let me help. Arrow Squall. Here I go. This one's mine. Here I go.
I'll be saving
You're mine.
In here.
You're mine. Dragon form. Raining Slap.
In a bind.
All right.
Blow away.
Going in.
Knocked off.
This one's mine.
Raining Slap.
Tiger Blade.
Here I come.
Prepare to be sealed.
Look sharp.
It's over.
In here.
Dragon form.
Here,
Shield.
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
Here I go. Look out.
Take this.
Igneous.
No escape.
Sleep now.
Do it.
Blow away.
Get toasty.
Burn strike.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danan history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Dohalim.
That trip.
That took more energy than I expected.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
This one's tough! Here I come! It's over! Dazzle! Mirage!
Deny!
We've got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Don't mind if I do!
Ignite! An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I never miss!
Take this! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll
Now.
keep it up.
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done! I'll heal you all! Whoa! Hey! One at a time! Healing circle! Thunderblade!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
It's over!
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
In a bind? Here I come! It's over!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Here I go! Hit it! On guard! One last one!
Blue escape!
Lightning again! Thunderblade!
Raining slash!
One flip! Light astral energy! Lightning again!
I'll smash you! Here I come!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best. so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We're in for a long slog with this one.
Soaring light spear! Run it! Damn it!
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No complaints here!
Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here goes! Take this! It's over! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
In here!
Here I come!
Don't mind if I do!
Be still! Soaring light spear!
Hey!
Rising
Now!
phoenix!
One more! All yours, Kisara.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this. I've got a really bad feeling about this. Thunder Field! Raging Cascade!
You're mine!
Here, let me help.
Lightning
away!
Going in! Thunder Blade!
Blew away! You're mine! It's over! Here I come! You're finished! Soda!
Raging Cascade!
Soaring light spear!
Sleep now!
Rising phoenix!
Here's a healing shot!
Blue escape! I owe you one! Now!
Thunder Blade! Whew. Thank goodness we won. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
No further!
You wanna play? Come at me! Far enough!
Not in your dreams.
Burn!
Lightning condemned.
You're finished!
Thunder Blade!
Where are you going?
The enemy wields art too.
You'll soon see about that.
Make it rain!
Astral energy, full throttle.
Not a chance!
Hurricane
I'm not done!
Look sharp!
Lightning thrust!
Switch to Omron!
Take this!
This one's mine!
You're finished!
You're mine!
Green thrust! Prepare to be sealed!
On here.
That's it!
Let's get you all
No
tucked away.
further!
And again.
You're
Hurricane
Burn in hell!
Going in!
You're mine!
I'm only getting
Look sharp! Igneous discharge!
Here I
Switch
come!
to offense!
Take charge! Not a chance! I'm not done!
Lightning condemned. Thunder Blade. First aid.
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Here I go! Hurricane flow!
Blew away!
Lightning
Here goes!
raging cascade.
Here, let me help! Far enough!
You're finished!
Now first aid.
Dragon Swarm!
Where was I?
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
This one
We managed to turn the tide.
For now. But things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right.
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
There. Raging cascade.
You're mine!
Hurricane field.
You're mine!
Going in!
Lightning thrust! Soaring...
I need to be stronger. I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Brace yourself! This one's tough! Start up!
Going in. Here I go. On guard.
You're mine! It's over! Start up!
Here I go.
Soaring light spear!
Going in.
Here I
Take
go.
this!
This one's
You're
mine.
finished!
Please now.
Start up! Soaring light
Going in.
spear! Rising Phoenix! Take this! Eat dirt!
Look sharp. Take this. Going in.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands. This won't be easy.
You're mine!
Don't be such a pessimist.
You're mine!
Look sharp. This one's
You're
mine.
finished!
Leave the target to me.
Raining frost!
Hurricane
Blew away!
Going
Be
in.
still!
Hurricane
Here I come!
Going in.
I've got it. Mega Ray. Not in your dreams.
You're mine! Dazzle! Start up!
Firmament render.
Hurricane strike. Look
Dragon
sharp.
form! Take this!
Hurricane
It's
strike.
over!
This one's mine.
You're mine!
Render.
It's over!
Look sharp.
Dragon form!
Tiger blade.
Blew away!
Hurricane strike.
You're mine!
Look sharp.
Dazzle!
Do it.
Remove!
Astral energy.
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
What's this thing? Sure builds up a sweat with this hut.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Dazzle! It's on! Eat dirt! Soaring light spear! Rising Phoenix! I'll take you all on!
This one's mine.
You're mine! It's over! Dragon form! Here I come! Lightning thrust!
This one's mine.
Raging cascade. Air thrust.
Take this! Dazzle!
Ready.
Strike!
Here I never miss.
Here I come!
Hear my call. Wind astral energy. Dance in the wind. Hurricanes now.
Blow them away!
Raging
Here comes
cascade.
his song!
Searing blast.
Burn!
Do it.
I can feel my power growing!
There.
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about...
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'm not done!
Confiscate. Hurricane strike.
I'm not done!
Thunder field.
Be still!
Thunder ray.
Mirage! Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
Take this! You're finished! It's time!
Tiger Blade!
Ignite!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolitor! Ready? I got it! Do it!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Any injuries?
This looks nice and tough.
Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
Pristine gel, mate. Pristine gel. Pristine gel, mate. Pristine gel Valentine, mate.
I'll do my best!
Come one, come all! Dragon Swarm!
Hey, let's don't get in trouble again.
I'm not done! You're mine!
Denied!
It's over! Take this! It's over! Start! Soaring Light Spear! Rising Phoenix! Here I come! It's over! Blow away!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off?
Make it right! Light Spear!
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
I'll take you!
If I can carve through...
Go in!
Dragon Swirl!
You've got pretty impressive aim there.
Frozen hammer. With this, I can become even stronger.
Okay, where are we going?
Guess I misread the landing. Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities,
Rinwell,
regardless of who we may face.
she's never gonna give
I'm
up her
sure no one
prejudice.
doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being an... Forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes. I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Saar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Been looking for you.
For me? Why?
He's tough.
Who are you? Said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you? Take this! It's over!
Fool. Take this.
Hear my call! Far enough!
Try harder! No, you can't! Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Not like this!
Stay away from my friend!
Let's focus the attack! Now's our chance! This one's mine! Take this! Air thrust! My astral energy!
Try harder! Not a chance! Fall!
Flaming meteor!
Entertain me.
It's this
Here I go. Come on. I'm lightning and dazzle. Thunderblade. By the power of water. Annihilation. Lightning condemned.
Die.
Thunderblade. I'll bring you back from
Enjoy.
death. I'll bring you back from
Entertain
death's
me.
abyss. Down. You're lost. Here, let me help.
Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indana?
Not to a Renin, they don't.
You're finished!
Let me see what I can do!
I can handle it.
Take this!
Hey, that...
Goddamn. 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 Dude, look at this camera work. It's so good. Cutscene camera work is so good. Let's fucking go.
Is that all that you've got? Very well.
Dude, one shot the whole team. Dude, this guy just wrecked the whole team, mate. That's an epic. That's fucking insane, mate.
A wretch like you?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Till next time. Shion,
What the fuck?
wake up, please!
What the fuck? Toshi missed all of this.
Shion!
Toshi missed
Thanks,
all of this.
but you're kind of crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I.
What the fuck? What the hell just happened?
It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahnan astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Niez, the capital of Mahag Saar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Hey.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain. But you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just... What's that big tower over there?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
we did a lot today, didn't we, Hootle?
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim.
MWM says
you
hi,
need to get
Gio.
used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised.
Gosh, he
But
said
just
he's
to
gonna be
clear,
late,
we're
but
not
I
your
don't know why.
servants, Dohalim.
What's the
Got
point
that?
falling asleep now?
Absolutely.
Wake up later.
Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease.
He's not gonna make it. He's
It
gonna
is
come the
difficult
last
to
half
handle
hour
my
and
own
it says go
motivations.
low, and I'm gonna be ending.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
You know that AI whistleblower. Nah, what happened? What did he whistleblow about? What did he whistleblow about?
All done. Come and eat.
What did he whistleblow about?
You okay, Shion? You're not eating very much.
What's wrong? Do you not like the cheese fondue that you made?
Yeah, I'm used to seeing you more excited about food.
You're not feeling sick, are you?
No, I'm fine. It's nothing like that. It's just...
What?
I guess I just don't understand what the appeal is. We could just as easily put everything on a plate and pour the cheese on top of it instead.
Why would they want him dead? Everyone's been
I suppose
talking
it
about
lies
the
in being
dangers
able
of
to
AI.
decide exactly how much cheese you want. There's also something to be said for enjoying how it all turns out. It's fun.
Was he drug
That's
addict?
fine
What
and
was
all,
he?
but I wish the plate-to-mouth time
Everyone's
was
been
shorter.
saying that. It's nothing
I think
strange, in my
I
opinion.
understand. You don't like having to put in so much effort into eating something, do you?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Actually, now that I think about it, you're a way less fussy eater than you look, Shion.
In my book, there's no one right way to eat a meal. Tuck in, take your time, be dainty or devouring. As long as you enjoy the food, that's what counts.
There's no need to stand on ceremony while we're out camping in the wilderness.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
I've
he's good.
never
Definitely.
seen someone dump that much cheese on a meal before.
I take it there's nothing new with you yet again. MWM, you haven't watched anything. You haven't played anything. God damn, man.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now, it's just a part of my routine.
I've been watching a TV show, Australian TV show
That's
called
because
Black
we
Snow.
had no other relatives.
And I'm going to be
So
starting
it was
Squid
just the
Game
two of
Season
us
2
growing up.
today.
He was my idol.
The Korean
The
TV
one I
show,
looked up
Squid
to
Game
and
Season 2.
wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind
Yeah, it was.
either.
Came out drink
He
over
always
it this
worked
way.
so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around
Everyone
him.
was indoors.
He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow
I bet
after
Season
him.
2 is really good.
You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Refined Gale Wing. Okay. Flashback shield, that's pretty damn good. Petron Bowl.
Have you...
I actually had Popeyes chicken deluxe sandwich, spicy deluxe sandwich meal chips, 2 tenders. I just had that earlier. After ages. After ages and ages.
You guys checked your...
What'd you have to eat today?
equipment lately?
What did you have to eat today?
Not this way, I guess.
Popeye's greatness, mate. What did you have?
Not this way, I guess.
It's fucking amazing. You should try it. You should try it. If there's one Popeyes in Birmingham, you should try it. Gobi lamb, nice. Gobi ghost, mate. Greatness. Gobi ghost, mate. Gobi ghost greatness. Gobi ghost greatness.
This way, I guess.
Ah, well. When I rarely cook lamb because it takes ages. But mainly just like turmeric, chili, haldi, garam masala, zira, that stuff, the usual. The usual, mate, the fucking usual. The usual, mate. The usual lamb, the usual haldi, turmeric, chili, garam masala, usual in lamb when I cook it, but I rarely cook lamb because it takes so long.
We've reached our destination. Yeah, lamb is better than beef. Beef is really tough and chewy. Lamb is better. More succulent, I think. Beef can be good, but lamb is better.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing. They're surrounding us.
Be still! Rising Phoenix! I'm not done! She got fired!
I've got these enemies aren't to me.
All yours! We did it! My turn!
One more time!
Here I come! Start up!
That's it!
Take this! Now I can let loose!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Make it rain! Xion, astral energy! Full throttle!
This one's all mine!
Round and pound!
Not today!
Champion swirl!
I'm not going! Dazzle!
Now!
Look sharp! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Lightning! Let the marksman handle this!
Here I come!
Thunder!
It's
Take
over!
flight!
Dazzle! Look sharp!
Donut!
You're mine! Here goes!
You're mine!
This one's
Raining
mine!
slash!
Air thrust! Whew. Thank goodness we won!
Guess I missed
Double Toasted, Chris Stuckman, Lost Stand Media, Sacred Symbols, Easy Allies, a couple of Pokemon channels, a couple of Resident Evil channels, a movie review critic channels. That's about it. What are you? Other than Shake channels, I mean, like Shakes and Islamic lecturers. Who do you subscribe to? I don't subscribe to anime YouTubers. I actually hate anime YouTubers. Couple of Dawa channels as well I subscribe to. Yes.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah. This doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Hey,
What do you think
check
about
out
the
that
grooming
drawing on
gang
the
shit they
castle
be
gate.
talking about in the UK right
That's
now?
the Darkwing's
They're
crest.
blaming people like you of being groomers, British
It's from an
Pakistanis
old Danan
up
legend
north.
about a hero who defeated an evil
Rochdale.
king with a torch and their trusty
Rotherham,
owl.
Rochdale.
That's his
They're
crest.
blaming humans
I'm
for
sure of
being pedos and groomers.
Really?
They bring
First
them
time I'm hearing
Islamophobic.
it. So if someone
agenda.
drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan Astral Arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform,
The
which
Tosh
leads
said
me
he's
to believe
joining.
otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told
He's
us about
still
the
not
Dark
here.
Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened.
Yeah, pedos. Pedophiles are white. They are majority. 83% of the population is white in this country. And of the white people, 83% of pedophile grooming gangs are white.
Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
Yeah,
I
they do.
see. I apologize for
Elon
not
Musk is
realizing that.
interfering with
I
our
shall be more
politics as
careful in
well.
the future.
The way he's talking,
He's gonna get
it's
somebody
like the thought
killed.
of putting
Elon
it out
is.
himself never even
He's gonna
occurred to
put
him.
people's lives in danger the way
Moving
he's
on,
talking about
Dohalim, I
Pakistani
should
Muslims.
mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point.
Toshi, you missed
you
the
don't
most
see
epic
Renans like her
cutscene
needing
ever,
so
Toshi.
much help to get stuff
Dude,
done.
you need to go rewind the
In my
VOD.
case,
There was a fight
circumstances
that was
forced me to
so
learn
epic,
how to be
Toshi.
independent.
There was a
Even
fight
so,
that
I
was
still
like
think Dohalim
Bleach
could
level
afford to
epic.
pick up a few more
Toshi,
self-sufficient skills.
you missed it. He one-shot the whole party like
specifically
Isaac.
speaking, what would you
Like
suggest
Isaac.
that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for
You
you
missed
to
it.
learn
You
how
need to
to
go
dress.
watch the VOD, man.
And put on shoes. How to comb your hair
Such
is
an epic
equally
cutscene.
important.
The way it was
and learning
directed,
to manage your possessions better.
like an anime.
And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Calm down, fam. Calm
Next
down.
time, put your own needs aside
Calm
for a
down,
second
Manuel.
and think about how someone might react first. Then
Yeah, I won't-
consider
I
if
won't
it's
touch
worth
it.
asking at all.
Toshi be coming to new towns, man. Look how sick it looks. You missed them those cool locations. That sick fight, Toshi. I love this color scheme. Autumn. Looks like autumn, Toshi. Autumn time. It's like someone destroyed Hogwarts, mate. It's like if someone destroyed Hogwarts.
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo! Look, Hootle! One of your buddies!
What else, Toshi? What have you been up to? Please tell me you finished Penguin, man. Dude, I've been finished so many shows. I'm on Black Snow Season 2, Toshi. I finished Carol. I finished Landman. I'm about to start Squid Game Season 2. And you, man, I ain't even finished Penguin, mate. Why you do that? What you do? You gotta finish the Penguin, mate. You gotta be shooketh by the ending of that show. You gotta be shooketh, mate. You gotta manage your time wisely. We manage our professional, boring, dull-ass time, Toshi. It's like we like our chains. I've been saying this for years, Toshi. It's like you people like your chains. You like being in prison. You like having no life. If we so diligently manage our professional time, manage your social time better. That way you can do everything. You get me, Toshi?
What are those out in the valley?
My life is wasted to sleep in it away.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
It's not a flex to say you're a busy bee. When I fucking hear people say, I'm busy, man, I got this, man, I'm like, that's not flex, mate. I actually feel fucking sorry for you. You have no life. Can't do this, man, can't do this. You're a grown ass adult, you ain't got no life. What is that then? It's not flex, mate, saying you're a busy bee, mate. I don't respect you more because you're telling me you're busy. Nigga, we're all busy, mate. We all fucking work, we all gotta grind, mate. But when it comes to your free time, you know, diligently manage that fucking time better. Tired of these niggas. Ain't got time, man. Ain't got time. Why? What's the difference between you and me? We were piss poor growing up, mate. I came from the same background you came from. We all work hard. Work harder, mate, for your free time.
All of you, stop right there. Don't move.
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Yeah, this
Here is my proof.
We say
Will that
ultimate
suffice?
proper people.
Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces.
Everyone.
So everyone's more than a bit on edge right now.
I be
Please forgive
oh,
me.
Toshi, I ate today as well. Toshi, I ate again after ages today. Toshi.
That's right. We took her weapons.
I had it
and
after
turned them
ages
right
today
back
as
on
well.
her.
Just now before
Are
the
you
stream.
the Danon leader here in Niaz?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders.
Oh shit,
Deadeye's
that's
the one
sick.
who runs the show.
That's sick.
I'd be happy to take you to him.
That's
just
sick,
one
Toshi.
problem. The Renans.
Dude, that's so sick.
Seems the
You need
rumors
to
you
have
were
it,
running with them were
MWM.
true.
You need to have Popeyes. It's halal, by the way. Most of them are halal.
You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend.
I told
Our
you,
base
you
is
read.
that
You
way.
already read it, Toshi. Why put my lamb?
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah.
Popeyes, yeah, look for the nearest
Seems like it's
Popeyes
got a
in
lot
your
of
town.
issues to fix.
For the nearest Popeyes in your town, mate. Hoodle Summer. Hoodle Summer. How do you know then? How do you know that he was asking me how I prepare my lamb, Darcy? You'd be reading about the chat. The usual, haldi, turmeric, garam masala, red chili, zira, this usual stuff that you make, prepare lamb with. I was telling him, Chef Moe. That's what we used to make keema. We put that stuff into anything.
You're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
They're trying to make the point
took down the Lord of this
that just because they overthrew the lords
that off?
doesn't mean they replaced it with something better.
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah.
I rarely
the lady
make
was
lamb because
just
it takes
a
so
cow.
long to cook.
She had a whole lot
Keema,
more
I make
bark than
mainly
bite, that's
with
for
chicken.
sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of the show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that.
Probably £6 per kg. 6 quid. 6-7 kg.
Our friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for. All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm!
We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
They liberated it, but they're not doing anything with the town. They just want power. The people who overthrew them.
Hey, wait up. Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadheim said in there.
Called her a hoe, Toshi.
At least somebody's got
Called her
some
a
manners
hoe,
around here.
Toshi.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renins.
It's how I feel about Israelis, Toshi.
It's a little ironic
I'm
how
Deadeye.
indistinguishable his
I'm
manner
Deadeye.
is to
I
that
feel
of
like
a
this
lord.
about Israel.
Hey, Bayfon?
Israel will always
Deadeye
be
mentioned
scum
the
to
Lord
me.
is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
How much is
We
it where
looked
you
all
are in
over,
Dublin?
but found no traces of her. We
How
heard
much
some
is chemo where
rumblings
you
about
are?
activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadheim.
This isn't Deadheim's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
What's in the package, Gio?
How come you don't hate the Renins
Yeah,
as well?
MWM is good. Fucking Zionist. I used to respect that actor.
Oh, believe
He's
me,
a fucking
I've got my
filthy
bone to
Zionist.
pick with the Renins.
And he still
Just
has no
not with
sympathy
two of
for
them I've never
the
so much as
Gazans.
laid eyes on before.
Yeah, no sympathy for him. He still has no sympathy for the Gazans, even after.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadheim signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renins here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renins out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renins just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it.
Yeah, they're swollen.
But you shouldn't have to
They
be,
really
Shion.
hurt Toshi because of
It's
all
just-
all
What I
the
mean
quick
to
play
say
matches
is,
and playing as
when
Moon
you've been
Knight.
a slave for so long,
Playing as Moon Knight, you have
it's
to
easy to accept that's how
constantly
it should
mashing
be
between
because it's
different
all you've
buttons.
ever known.
My
Constantly being
forefinger
belittled
on my
is no
left hand is
different.
swollen.
I don't think that's fair.
Red and swollen.
For me
it
or
hurts.
for you.
And the two fingers on my right hand are swollen. To reach the wedding tape before I was born, my birth, and a few first hours after I was born. Bullet cases from
I just don't
Navy,
know,
from
man.
Srinivana's Bible. Okay.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed
sent-
to
who
drive
sent
out a
you these,
real live
Gio?
Renin lord.
Who sent you
That's
these?
incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans
I've
are
been playing too
powerful.
much Marvel Rivals.
And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so
Abuse.
too.
My fingers have
Zephyr
been taking
did things
abuse playing
differently top to
multiplayer
bottom.
games. People my age aren't
He's not
supposed to
the
be playing
kind of person
multiplayer
who would have
games.
forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that
Actually, did you see
position.
my Pokemon tweet?
Law.
The whole thing feels
3 ETBs.
weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling. But at the same time, part of me also feels
Prismatic
happy.
Evolutions, the new Pokemon set
Deadeye
came
and
out.
my dad are two
Came
very
out
different
this
men.
week.
For now, I'm content knowing that.
Them ETB, oh yeah, you saw them. It's the new specialty set. You can't get booster boxes of them. You can only get special bundles of them.
The
It's
city
got
is
all the
liberated,
evolutions in there.
and yet the air
Really,
still
really
hums with
desirable
fear and
evolution
anxiety.
cards.
It reminds me all
Espeon,
too well
Vaporeon,
of how the
Flareon,
scent
Jolteon,
once was.
Umbreon,
Hums?
Sylveon.
You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to
And they're
my
very
ears.
hard to get, Dashi.
In fact,
They're
I've
very
never seen
hard
any
to get right
cannons
now.
with musical
It's the most
instruments in my
popular
life.
set we've had in 10 years.
You don't need instruments to
And
play
they're
music.
sold out everywhere.
It can emerge naturally
I
from the
managed to
sounds
have
of people
3
going about their
ETBs.
day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I
Hoping I
didn't know
pull
that
something
about you.
good, get it graded.
Have I not mentioned
And
it?
then see
Before
the
I was a candidate
prices
for the
go up.
lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You?
My
A
collection,
musician?
my graded card collection has gone up
Indeed,
by
music
£1,000
enriches the
in the
world
last
around
month,
us.
Toshi.
I trained day and night
I
to
sent
hone
you
my art.
what was in the
Words
package,
could
but
not
you already
describe my
explained.
bliss,
Who,
as my
sorry,
notes
who sent
carried
you
with
the
them the
package?
sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and
Who sent you the package back? Sorry, that's what I was asking. Who put together that package for you? Like, who had those things? Or did you guys find it in your mum's belongings? Gio? Oh, one of my cousins did. Nice. That was nice of them, Gio. It was nice of them to send you it.
flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Yeah, little baby Gio in the room. Little baby Gio in the room. That's good, man. These are sentimental things, man. You can't put a price on these things. Just sentimental things. Baby Jordamus. Ultrasound Gio. He's got his dad's Navy thing, you hear me? Don't say that. That's an insult. I don't know what's on that type. I also don't have a VHS player, so I'll hold on to Game Gun Man and wait to archive it. Yeah. You can get it converted to digital. There's shops that do it for you.
What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hey.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
This game is really stingy with money. I've never seen a game stingier than money than this game. stingy with money. I heard people complain that the game is very stingy with money. I don't need to farm because I know how to play the game. Through cooking, it makes everything a lot easier. Toshi, me and you had spicy deluxe sandwich meal. What was your meal, by the way? Did you go for the basic? 2 tenders, chips, and burger. Well, he knows how to play the game, so you know we need to farm. But it still doesn't change the fact that the game is very stingy.
I wonder if something happened. Mm-hmm. Well...
I see.
Burger, 2 tenders, Cajun fries, dip, drink. Okay, you got a drink with it and a dip. I've got drinks at home, so I didn't need to. I got ketchup at home, so I didn't get the dip. Cost me, through Deliveroo, cost me £15.30. But honestly, it's the most value for money I've spent on a meal. I also spent my dad's Bible to be in the package. I just flipped through page checking the antique details. Spotted the name Palestine in the index. Sorry for the little tangent, thought it was worth it. Yep. People, there's Zionists right now, Christian Zionists, that like to say that Palestine never existed. I'm glad that your dad's Bible had Palestine in there. It's what it should be called. Jesus was Palestinian. And they like to suppress that because it's counterproductive to tell people that you're bombing the place that Jesus came from.
Hmm.
Oh.
Just great.
Excuse me!
Good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Hoodle-sama. Hoodle-sama, Toshi. Hoodle-sama. 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 Okay, mysterious pear. You should ice your fingers to reduce the swelling. Apply some to ibuprofen pain relief gel to be over there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get some cream. Bro, look how tragic this town is. Even though they liberated themselves, they be destroyed the whole town to do it, Toshi. Look how sad that view is. That music, that little kid be looking at the Dark Wings flag. But look, his whole town is a shithole like Gaza, fam. The victory was too costly, mate. It'd be too costly. That's the vibe they're going for right now. But dude, I don't even care. If Gaza has to be flattened to the ground just to destroy Israel, that will be a price worth paying. It can't get any worse for Gaza, so that's a price worth paying, mate. To get rid of the oppressors, the filthy enemies of humanity, mate. Can you imagine if Americans gave half the sympathy that they gave for the North California fires, the Hollywood fires, for a bunch of rich Hollywood guys that they gave even half the sympathy for fucking women and children in fucking Palestine, 40,000 of them just murdered, fucking Israelis sniping children. Children who are holding nothing, not even throwing rocks, sniping children. All this fucking sympathy they're giving for fucking Hollywood actors, rich motherfuckers whose houses burnt down, but an entire fucking nation fucking flattened to the ground. They can't even give it a shred of sympathy. A nation that calls itself a Christian nation has no sympathy.
I wonder if something happened.
Oh, yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey.
Good.
Really? What? Yes.
Been good. Apart from my fingers, Tashi.
All right. Right.
Apart from my fingers. They fucking hurt me. Had Biden been running for re-election, I wasn't gonna vote for his old wrinkly deserves the right to defend themselves ass, yeah. Trump, apparently they're saying that Trump is forcing Israel to do a ceasefire. I'll believe it when I see it, though. I'll believe it when I see it. Israel's been told to withdraw all their troops. I'll believe it when I see it. Somehow Trump has scared Israel into doing a ceasefire and withdrawing. I don't believe it until I see it. He still has to be inaugurated.
Really?
Yeah. And Biden's been tweeting lately about how great he is, and everyone's looking at him thinking, dude, have you gone see now? He's been just bragging about how great he is. Great his record is. He goes, I've given the Trump administration a better America than before. I'm like, if you gave people a better America, why did you and Kamala pretty much lose the election?
What?
Huh?
Trying to flex his term, exactly. Spin it as positives, yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Over there.
Huh? Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking.
I know, Toshi.
Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
I know. I've seen the room. I've seen pictures of the room. He's got this giant one-piece wall art and shit. I've seen it. Too funny here. Him in his shed, just screaming his ass off, and his neighbors will probably complain. Madria. Okay, let's see. Refined Ignis. Flashback shield. Bumsex Productions. Spontaneous combustion Bumsex. Spontaneous combustion, right?
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws
Spontaneous
loose.
combustion
That's for
Bumsex
sure.
Productions.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're
I've
going
only
to proceed.
played one match
What's
of
there to
Marvel Rivals
discuss?
dulled by the
Deadeye
way
and his
Toshi.
crew have already brought down the
He hasn't
Lord
jumped
here.
on
Just let
since.
them finish her off.
Him and his friend play.
I want to go after him.
Every person I know has
I
a friend who
second that.
tells them to play
I think it's
Marvel
the best
Rivals.
thing to do right now.
But these
We
niggas
don't know
ain't
if
be
the
playing
Darkwings
it.
have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to
Hades
agree.
partakes in spontaneous
This realm isn't
combustion.
going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me.
Goddamn.
Isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
Menancia. Menancia. This is the only single player game, but I need to finish Metro Exodus. I need to finish Metro Exodus. That's it.
Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
He recognizes her
when
from
you
his
do.
past, but he doesn't know why. Wow. He'd be having flashbacks, but he doesn't know why.
Have it your way.
It will explain why
Shield.
they work, their powers work together the way they do.
The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream about 10-15 minutes. Sorry, I was just looking at the time, how long have we going? It's 3 hours almost. That's why we started early, Toshi, so that you wouldn't be sleepy, but apparently you decided to go to sleep and come like in the last half an hour. Why you do that? Why you do that? Alright, let's see. Why they do that? Why they do that? Okay, let's see. Where's my field guy? Nature's beauty. Wait. Gonna buy one of them.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Where do I get Nature's beauty? 1,600. That music, Toshi. The fucking
the sound of hammers banging away.
The fucking music. The music. The fucking music. The music. The flipping music. Oh, watch the fight. What's the fight that you missed? The epic fight where this Jon Snow looking character just wipes out the whole party, Toshi. You missed it. It was like an anime. It's like you're watching an anime fight. You fucking missed it. He recognized Alphen, but Alpha doesn't know why.
That can't be. No.
Oh, wow!
Hey. Oh?
What's the next quest? New name for YouTube channel, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, Maui Gaming. Nah. Even though it has a ring to it, it's a bit much. It's a bit much, Toshi. It's a bit much. Wonder text one. Wonder text 3. Okay.
We've reached our destination.
Okay. Spontaneous. Spontaneous. Bro, your Marvel Rivals 24 would be 5 hours long. Yep. Geo came in very late to that stream when I should have stopped. Honestly, that's why my hands are swollen. So my fingers are completely destroyed and swollen. Plus, I gotta wait for the Chrono Token challenges to refresh. So I thought I'd give myself a day off, you get me? Give myself a break. Yeah, the War Lady's been playing with us. Me, War Lady, and Aaron played. Aaron Wilson, her cousin, played. Her older cousin. I added him to the Discord you saw, Toshi. Told you, Toshi, I'd be recruiting the Avengers of Marvel Rivals right now. I'd be recruiting all them peeps. So there's a good chance that at least 2-3 people can play. Vector's been just ignoring me every time I say, you're up for Rivals, you're up for Rivals. But he hasn't been playing any other game lately, which is weird. Oh, you've been asking. He doesn't know me. I only just heard about him when War Lady told me to add him to the voice chat.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Vector he said PS message saying he will let you know when he feels like joining Rivals. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Not this way, I guess.
It feels so good to be playing a good Tales game after ages. Tales has needed a kick up the ass for ages now. Sand and stone. Where is that? What level am I? Let's see. Level 24. More leveling, yeah. Moe bum. Moe bum. Moe bum.
That was
Moe bum.
quite the little adventure we went on.
Will Legoland peeps. DM's making demands, yeah. He's so pathetic, Toshi. He likes to act like he's so hot shit, but he ain't nothing, mate. Toshi entered a new area, Marksar, Valley of the Four Winds. This is where she lives. She's from,
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hootle, don't get blown away, okay?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed. Mahag Saar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Dahnans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Lagiel were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Lagiel is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Who this? Who this?
Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
He's trying to find recipes from all around the world. He's always fucking on the floor in every region. He's like a Dragon Ball Z character, like Mr. Satan or some shit. Hercule.
How?
I see.
Hey!
Mr. Satan. Did that side quest ever progress? No, it hasn't progressed yet. For some reason. Simo said it will eventually progress.
Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Toshi, I've been watching Black Snow Season 2. Very good. Travis Fimmel is even better in Season 2 than he'd be in Season 1. Season 2 is very good. Bro, it's still not progressed and you'll be on the 4th, 5th region. Yeah, I think it will intersect with another quest or something. Sounds like.
Yes!
Toshi be recommending greatness. Black Snow Season 2, it's on episode 3 right now. It started at the beginning of this year. Very good season compared to the first season. Travis Fimmel was much better acting in Season 2.
What?
What?
Yeah, he's a good actor in this series. Very different from Raised by Wolves, very different from Dune, Prophecy, very different from Vikings. Yeah. He solves murders, basically. Sorry, not murders, missing people cases, Toshi. And he's got bored with missing people who have rewards for them. And they're all named after cards, in deck of cards. So like Queen of Hearts, Jack of Clubs, Season 2 be called Black Snow, Jack of Clubs, because he's looking for a missing girl who might be alive. In the season 1, the girl was dead, basically, and the time capsule exposed someone who might have killed her. The second season is about a missing girl who people think is dead, but a few people think she's alive. So he be looking for missing people cases, and he's a cop because his own brother went missing when he was a kid after his dad tried to beat him and his brother and his mum up, and he ran away. And Travis Fimmell's character hasn't been able to find his brother, and he feels guilty. So Travis Fimmell's character, he became a cop to find missing people, but he's trying to find his brother as well. But Travis Fimmell's character hurts himself, like he cuts himself, puts staplers in his leg, asks people to beat him up because he wants to feel pain, because he feels guilty that his brother ran away, and his brother never once tried to make contact with him. Never once tried to make contact with him, even though Travis Fimmell knows his brother's alive. So it's sick. It's sick. So his own story is going on alongside the murder case that he's trying. No, murder case, missing persons case that he's trying to solve. So there'd be this scene in the beginning of episode 1 of season 1 where he pays someone to beat him up. Then there'd be this scene in season 2 where he's in his office and he gets a stapler and he puts staplers into his leg through the jeans. He puts like 10 staplers in his leg just to feel pain, because he feels guilty, and then he's also pissed off that his brother never once tried to make contact with him in 25 years.
I don't believe this.
All right.
There's no gore in it, by the way, Toshi. Even though it's about crime drama and dark subject matter, it's not graphic. Like, it doesn't have any nudity, gore, sex, none of that. It's good. It's got good storytelling, good characters, good mystery. That Aussie, you get me? That Aussie TV, you get me? So it's not got no shanking, no blood, no people like dead bodies, stuff like that. So UB can watch it. UB can watch it. But back, some Aussie TV. Time capsule exposing deck of cards, acting range. Yeah, different sizzles. You wouldn't expect him to be in a detective role, so it sounds interesting for him. Yeah, I didn't think he could pull it off, but he actually manages to pull it off because it feels like realistic. Yeah, you should watch it. Season 1 is about race. What kind of racism? It's about indigenous people who are indigenous South Island, Australia South Islanders. And because their girl goes missing, nobody bothered to investigate it properly. So they feel like, the system is neglecting them because there's a conspiracy. That was season 1. Season 2 is just about some goth Avril Lavigne chick who hates the system, activist. She just runs away with her inheritance. And some people think she's dead, some people think she's alive.
No.
Sure.
Really now?
This season's mystery is good though. I want to know if she's alive or she's dead. Yeah, people think she took the money and ran, but some people think it was stolen from her. Some people think she donated it to someone. They keeping the mystery open. It's really good.
What?
What?
Very nice.
This season's case is good because it relates mainly to Travis Fimmell's character about someone going missing and not bothering to get in touch with people who love them. So it hits home for him. That's why he took the case.
Yes.
Travis for more greatness. I think you'll like season 2 more than season 1 because it's improved in every way from season 1. But season 1's amazing. The concept of the time capsule thing is really cool. And the way he finds out slowly, he like time skip. They show time skips. They show these kids hanging around, and then they show them 25 years later, all grown up as adults, and you get to see how they become as adults. And you're thinking, shit, which one of these guys is sus? Which one of these guys killed her? And then they reveal it. Still.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Travis, the show is basically True Detective, Toshi. It's Australian True Detective, pretty much. Except True Detective is usually more darker, like more violent, more explicit. But this comes close to being like Aussie True Detective. It's more accessible.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse.
He's wearing all
your
the
outward
armor.
appearance says a lot
Stinks.
about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the Guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Brace yourselves. This one's tough. It's over.
Far enough.
I'll take you all on.
Searing flame! Reload! This one's mine! Lightning orb! These ones can run rings around us!
In a bind?
Can't be fly! This one's mine! Flight! Hurricane strike!
It's over!
There! Go again! Lightning!
Ready to blast!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning! This one's mine!
Prepare to be deceived, though, hater of course. Actually, perhaps the sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing!
Not today!
Burning shot!
Take this! Dragon
Do
Force!
it! Shion! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
There! And again! Thunder field! Raging cascade!
You're finished!
Spread! Clearing in the wind!
Strike!
Now!
It's
This
time!
will come in handy!
You're mine! It's over!
Now! Tiger blade!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Denison!
Looks like it could be worth something.
I remember when you cut your t-shirt in half down the middle during the heat wave. Like, yeah, honestly, it was so hot, Toshi. I was like, it's too tight. I have to cut it. You said it was sticking to you and frustrating you. Been trying to take it off. Yeah, I was sweating so much, even after 2 showers, that it wasn't coming off. It was too tight, so I cut it down the middle. They're really cheap t-shirts. They're like, what, 4 or 5 quid? A whole bunch of them I got. Deadly. Too deadly. Too deadly. Oh shit, Hotel.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah. It's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do it, Toshi. Straight up. Toshi be knows. Toshi be fucking knows, man. Alright, I'm gonna end it. I've been going on for like 3.5 hours. Cosmetics, yeah. I'll be do this region. I'll do this region next. GG Strum, yeah. Overall, UMWM Geo joined, but still pretty dead. Poor Wes. All them arts. All them fucking arts, Toshi. All them arts. A flash from the blazing sword, followed up by a deadly strike, self-damage when used. A slash from blazing sword followed by a deadly strike. Let's take a look at this combo. See how it be.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
It's over!
Hurricane Foot! Arrow
Blew away!
ready! A freezing storm!
Pierce!
Hurricane Tornado! This one's mine!
No escape!
Let's
Got fires!
I've got it! Let him mark me! I got you!
All yours! Lightning thrust!
Going in!
Here I come!
Freezing storm!
Take this!
Going in! We managed to turn the tide!
For now, but things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert. Hurricane Strike! Come on,
Your power is spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it. Still,
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Like we're gonna lose to Small Fry.
Let's see how this goes.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Crescent moon! Gale force!
Megasonic thrust!
Going in! Mega ray!
Here I come! You're finished!
Air thrust!
Here I come!
It's over! Lightning condemned! Thunder tornado!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Mega ray!
Megasonic thrust! Come one, come up!
Gale force!
Here I
Getting
come!
started!
Blow away!
Here's a healing
Raining slash!
Did you just hear me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
You're mine!
Water!
It's
Hear
over!
my call! One last one!
Try
Flames
this!
in the wind!
Explosive ring!
Hurricane strike! This is Gemini Aqua!
You're mine!
Here
It's over!
Raging storm! Up and in! Let's go! Puddle!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Ha! Who said anything about letting
Hard
off?
expert coming through! I got annihilation!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget.
He wastes his own life. He wastes his own life trying to do that move.
To heal your
The
wounds.
fire hurts him, but he doesn't feel it. I just realized. It's a weird move. Trying out different combinations.
Take this!
Sleep now. I'll be saving Glacial Spear. Going in.
Raining Splash!
Glacial Spear.
Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Megasonic Thrust! Try this! Explosive
Freeze
Ray!
Laser. Arrow Squall.
Take this! It's over!
The enemy wields arms
I think we can get through
See
this.
about that.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
Blow away! Here!
Going in. Astral energy.
Say no more!
Hey, Poodle's quivering.
I think I'll change that to Dragon Swarm.
I think we're about to be real lucky.
Hoodle's quivering. What does that mean? Hoodle-sama. Hoodle-sama. Alright, let me camp here and then end the stream. I'll camp there and then end the stream. Not
I
harming
hate
him.
camping out.
Not harming him. Not harming him. Ground fang. Ooh, I need a little bit more monies for that. Cooper Flood. Rock Wall. Art of the Cosmos. Nature's Beauty. Winged Coordinates. And Kodok. Dude, I haven't got enough money. This game.
Have you guys checked your equipment?
This game
lately?
don't get. I gotta sell some fish. Where the fish at? So 15 carp. They say to sell. They be say to sell this shit. Why they do that, Toshi? Why they do that? 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 gonna have to make more money. I'm gonna have to make more money to be able to make those weapons.
This might go well in that new recipe.
You get the
Can't
enhanced
wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
Why do you do that? That. Why do you do that?
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana, but every realm we've been to along the way, it easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves, no matter what. What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances, and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Dude, this game has no money and they're blaming me for spending money. This game barely gives you any money and they're blaming me for spending money. What the fuck? What the fuck?
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
What's wrong, Law?
Why do I gotta have a vitamin smoothie?
Because you've been eating nothing but meat lately. Your body needs vegetables to stay healthy.
Yeah, but does it have to be so concentrated?
It's better that way. Even if you hate vegetables, all you have to do is drink it. It's a quick and easy way to get more nutrients.
Like you're one to talk. You'll have anything as long as it's spicy.
Which that vitamin smoothie isn't. I know its taste leaves a little to be desired, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad.
This sludge isn't gonna make me less hungry.
I don't know. If you downed 10 of them, I bet you'd start feeling pretty full.
Are you trying to turn me into an herbivore or something?
If I were you, Law, I'd drink it down sooner rather than later. It's going to start tasting bitter if you let it get warm.
It's already bitter when it's cold.
Come on, Law. It's good for you. Quit complaining and drink it already.
That's jokes. Fucking jokes, mate.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Huda lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah, more than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
What the fuck?
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything.
Why Indian wine become Morphin? They're not, Tashi. They're two different names. They're two different names.
Another day, another Gald.
You're two different names, mate. Alright, Tashi, I'm heading off. Thanks for sticking around. You be gonna jump tomorrow, though. Morphin, what the fuck?